Hello and welcome to the final four in the No BS Beauty Toner Super Bowl. I've got a couple matchups. I'm going to do them today in the same video. So today I'm going to match up the Isntree Green Tea Fresh Toner with the Klairs Supple Preparation Toner. And then after that matchup, I've got the Ordinary Glycolic Toner, and they are going against the Paulas Choice Skin Recovery Calming Enriched Toner. And the winners of this matchup will go on to the live finale on Super Bowl Sunday, Toner Super Bowl Sunday, which will be tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. So whatever time that is in your time zone, figure it out, because I'll be here at 3 o'clock Central Time. So check that out. So I'm just going to start off by saying really quick, I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos. So if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, check out my Patreon community, or click on the Amazon link below. So let's go to the first matchup. This is like the 12 o'clock game on Thanksgiving. It is the Isntree toner, and they're going against Klairs. So you've got Battle of the K-Beauty products. So anyway, so let me start with packaging. So both of these use plastic packaging. The Isntree is a little bit better because it's an opaque bottle. The Klairs is a clear bottle for their unscented. Their scented toner has a more opaque bottle. But so the Klairs I do recommend keeping in a cabinet, but overall it's pretty much a tie. Both are alcohol free. Another tie. Both are fragrance free. Both are manufactured in Korea. So ease of use. So with the Klairs, this one is just easier to use as you would apply an essence. Just pat it onto your skin. You can also use it with the cotton pad, but the viscosity of it's a little thick, so it's really easier to use like an essence. The green tea toner works in a couple different ways, so you can apply it to it with a cotton pad and then smooth it over your face. You can also pat it on your skin without a cotton pad, or I've actually got a empty mist bottle, and I'm going to, after this is done, put the rest of that in there and use it as a mist. So if you have an extra bottle with a spray on it, it's really nice used as a mist. So overall, for ease of use, they're both very easy to use, but Isntree has a few more options. So I gave them the point for that. A little controversial, I know, because both are very easy to use. Okay, in terms of beneficial ingredients, this is where I really have more fun. So Klairs has a nice list. We've got sodium hyaluronate, beta-glucan, beta-glucan, Centella asiatica, betaine, licorice root, vitamin E, panthenol, arginine, luffa fruit, althea rose, purslane, proline, lysine, sodium ascorbyl phosphate, and copper peptide number 15. No, that's not copper peptide 15. It was 15 total beneficial ingredients. There is no copper peptide 15. Okay, so 15. Isntree, we've got green tea extract, ginkgo biloba, willow bark, Centella asiatica, blueberry, Ulmus davidiana root, evening primrose, Pierra lobata root, hyaluronic acid, allantoin, licorice root, and hydroxyacetophenone. 13. And I don't count like slip ingredients like butylene glycol, things like that. So really just ones that are beneficial. So overall, the Klairs had 15, so they got the point. So it's currently tied. Each brand has 1 point. Then we go to acneogenic ingredients. So with the Klairs, it's fungal acne safe, and it contains butylene glycol, which is in it like everything. Then with Isntree, it's fungal acne safe and no other ingredients of concern. So for acneogenic skin, the Isntree is just barely better. Just barely. In terms of cruelty-free status, both are cruelty-free, so we love that. Performance. So Klairs does a great job. If you have dry skin, irritated skin, skin that's flaky, if you overdid it with an exfoliant or overdid it with a retinol, it does a great job with that. Helps prevent breakouts, helps brighten skin, helps prevent and treat redness. So performance, I really love the Klairs, and I think most of you know how much I love this one. The Isntree does a nice job kind of refreshing skin, hydrating skin. Leaves skin feeling soft and slightly more hydrated. Works well as a toner or misted or even patted onto skin. But overall for performance, the Klairs is just a little bit more dramatic in terms of helping with sensitive and irritated skin. If you have sensitive, irritated, or red skin, the Klairs just does an amazing job. Overall, if you have normal skin, oily skin, the Isntree is great, but the Klairs is just a little bit more friendly, especially if you've overdone it with some acid or something, because I've done that before, and the Klairs is one of the things I go to when I do that. That and the Cosrx snail cream. That stuff's amazing as well. So Klairs gets the point for performance. So again, they are tied with all the other ties 2-2. Price, so the Klairs is, these are both the full size, 6 ounces for $20, and the Isntree is 6.75 ounces for $18. So overall, the Isntree is just a little bit more affordable, and the bottle's a little bit bigger, and it's a little cheaper. So the Isntree is just a little bit above. And then the it factor, the Klairs, in my opinion, really love it. Alcohol-free, fragrance-free, very hydrating, works well when patted on a skin or a cotton pad. Lots of good beneficial ingredients. Pretty good for acne-prone skin. Works great when skin is irritated. Calm skin, leaves it feeling hydrated and soft and ready for your next step. So does a great job in performance. Really love it. The Isntree, very affordable. No alcohol, no fragrance, multifunctional. Does a great job when used as misted with a cotton pad, patted onto skin, refreshing. Hydrated, helps balance skin after cleansing, very affordable. Cruelty-free, well-packaged, and very acne skin friendly. So this was probably the hardest point in this entire match, is trying to decide which one has the it factor. And overall, based on the criteria before it, the price, and everything else, I gave the point to the Isntree, which gave them the win, which is kind of hard. So overall, the Klairs had 7 points, and the Isntree had 9. So that was a tough one, but Isntree will go on to the next round, in which they're going to compete against the winner of the next challenge. So that is the Ordinary and the Paula's Choice Toner. So I've reviewed both of these. They've come a long way in their journey. I should have done a monologue like they do for the Super Bowl. Like Kansas City Chiefs have had a tough year. They lost 5 teammates and yada, yada, yada. You know how they do that? Whatever. Okay. Obviously, that's not the best one. The best example. They lost 5 teammates. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's just get down to it. Packaging. Not a huge fan of the clear bottle, but I like the nose tip. It's just easier. You don't have a cap you have to take off. Just works very nicely. So easy. Especially when your countertop space is limited. When you have to take off a cap to something, it's always risky if it's going to end up on the floor 5 seconds later. So, but overall, I just gave them a tie. Although, the Ordinary, keep in a cabinet, because the clear bottle. So, in terms of alcohol, neither of them contain denatured alcohol. Always a good thing. Fragrance. Paula's Choice is fragrance-free. And the Ordinary contains rose water. And then also Tasmanian pepperberry, which the Ordinary goes on to say Tasmanian pepperberry is great for skin and helps calm it down, which might be true for some people. But for some people, it can be a potential irritant and fragrance ingredient. So that's why I've included it here. I've been asked about it a couple times. And rose water is the same. It can be very calming for some people, but some people that have more sensitive skin will not like it. So for fragrance, I gave the point to Paula's Choice. In terms of manufacturing, Paula's Choice made in the U.S., the Ordinary made in Canada. They're both right next to each other. No issues with that. Very close to each other. Although, if you go up north Minnesota, you can kind of cross into Canada sometimes, barely without knowing it. If you're on the lake or anything like that, whatever. Anyway, I don't know why I chose to include that, but both countries are very close to each other, so it's a tie. They're neighbors. Okay, ease of use. So, Paula's Choice, smooth over skin with a cotton pad. Very easy. The Ordinary, same thing, smooth over skin with a cotton pad. Although, I've gotten a lot of ideas in the past since I started the competition, where people have given me lots of different things that they use the Ordinary for. Polarisis. It sounds like Polaris, the snowmobile company, but KP, which is like small bumps. I get it like on the back of my arms during the winter. So people have used it for that, like as a mild exfoliant to treat that. I even heard from a gal that uses it as a deodorant, which was amazing. I never even thought of that. Then other people use it on their elbows and knees and other rough spots. So it's very interesting. So the Ordinary has actually got probably now like 5 different uses that I didn't know about. So I like that. But overall, they're both easy to use. So no issues with that. Although the Ordinary, obviously very versatile and things I never thought about. Beneficial ingredients. So this was also very close on Paula's Choice. Evening primrose oil, borage seed oil, sodium hyaluronate, 2 types of vitamin E, ascorbyl palmitate, panthenol, alanine, lecithin, niacinamide, and superoxide dismutase, which I'm always impressed. I think I probably always say that one right. Then we've got the Ordinary. Paula's Choice has a very long list of good things in there. The Ordinary, we've got the glycolic acid. We've got corn flour, which is another antioxidant. Aloe, ginseng, glutamic acid, triethanolamine, sucrose, fructose, urea, and then over 10 different amino acids. So when you add those 10 amino acids onto the list, the Ordinary has more beneficial ingredients. So that surprised me. But overall, that's 10 individual good amino acids that are great for skin. So that put them over the top. So, although somebody, never mind. I was going to say, somebody left a comment the other day that vitamin E is bad for skin. That was interesting. I never thought of vitamin E as dangerous or horrible for skin, but they said they would never use anything with vitamin E because it's so bad for your skin. I love vitamin E, so I don't know. Maybe it's a dry skin thing? I don't know. If you hate vitamin E, leave a comment. And let me know why, though, actually. So, anyway. Okay, on to acneogenic ingredients. So, the Paula's Choice, butylene glycol, dimethenacol, evening primrose oil, and borage seed oil, which are both fungal acne triggers. Vitamin E, maybe that's why they hate it, because it's got vitamin E is an acneogenic trigger. Ascorbyl palmitate, castor seed oil, and then Laureth 4 and Laureth 23. So for acne-prone skin, the Paula's Choice is probably not the most friendly option. With the Ordinary, we've only got a couple ingredients, triethanolamine, polysorbate 20, and hexylene glycol. So overall, for acneogenic ingredients, the Ordinary wins that category pretty handily. Both of these are cruelty-free, no issues with that. Performance, so this is a little bit of a interesting thing because they're both kind of different in their goal. But overall, the Paula's Choice helps calm skin, hydrate it, brighten it. When skin is feeling irritated, it's a nice toner that helps calm skin down. Also, when you use it with a cotton pad, it kind of helps skin remove any leftover dirt or debris or sunscreen after cleansing. Then helps with flakiness, helps kind of remove the flakiness, and helps with redness a little bit. So the Ordinary does a good job of removing surface layers of dead, flaky skin. Doesn't leave skin feeling dry. The pH is 3.6, right around there. The Ordinary does a good job exfoliating while never leaving skin feeling dry, tight, irritated, red, or sensitive. Most people, this could probably take the place of a normal leave-on exfoliant in your routine, so you don't need to use another serum later on in your routine. This one is strong enough to exfoliate the skin, but it also doesn't leave it feeling dry or tight like some other exfoliants can certainly do, which a lot of them probably contain a lot of alcohol in them as well. So overall, for performance, the Ordinary does most of the things that Paula's Choice does, and it exfoliates it. So that was kind of the kicker for me, is the fact that it does help calm skin, hydrate it, but it also does the exfoliating on top of all of that. So they got the point for that one. Price, so the Paula's Choice is 6.4 ounces for $21, which is $3.28 an ounce. This time I did the math ahead of time because I don't want to embarrass myself too much. The Ordinary is 8 ounces for $8.70, which is 92 cents an ounce. So overall, it's a dramatic, huge difference. The Ordinary is much more affordable when you look at price per ounce. So there we go with that. The It Factor, Paula's Choice, nice calming toner for those with dry, sensitive, but non-acne prone skin. No fragrance, no alcohol, works well with other products in your routine and provides some nice hydration. The Ordinary, very affordable, effective, alcohol-free, strong enough exfoliating toner for most people to use and replace the use of their normal leave-on exfoliant. Does contain rose water, so it might not be appropriate for everyone with sensitive skin, but it's nice that it can replace your daily exfoliating serum, but still be rather gentle at the same time. And super affordable. Did I mention that? I think I did. So overall for the It Factor, I gave the point to the Ordinary. It just does a little bit more for less price. Unless you have very, very sensitive skin, you're probably going to have good luck with it. So overall, this was another very close one, but the Paula's Choice has 6 points and the Ordinary has 9. So the Ordinary will go on to the last round, which will be live on Super Bowl Sunday, a week later. So stay tuned for that, and this is going to be an interesting matchup. I haven't done the calculations yet, so I don't know which one will win, but we will find out tomorrow. So check that out, and if you have questions or anything, bring them with you. So anyway, thank you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow.